Do you run a store online or offline and you don't give guarantee to your customers? Have you wondered why you don't do it? More importantly, have you wondered what its the impact is going to be on the sales of your items if you were given guarantee to the people that buys from you? A lot of times, business owners, whether offline or online, don't give guarantees because they really don't know how to run it. Some of them feel it's not necessary, but a lot of times, most of them feel they're exposing themselves to future losses. But what if there are three things that, if you know about guarantee, will change your perception totally about it? And the number one is the fact that no matter how you slice giving guarantee, it will help in increasing your sales. It will increase the level of your sales. But then how? How does guarantee actually increases the level of your sales? Welcome back. My name is Olayemi Akonde from Eagle Bloom, and this channel is all about sales. We talk about sales strategies because at the end of the day, we want to make money, okay? So I spoke about guarantee before I went on a break, and I was asking you that, do you give guarantee? And if you're not giving it, why don't you give it? Are you afraid of something? Do you feel that it's going to make you or open you up to future losses? So let's talk about it. Three things you need to know about giving guarantee. The fact that however you want to look at it, giving guarantee actually help in increasing the level of your sales. And this is a testimony. I experience it a lot. I sell items on Instagram and I give guarantee. And it is, if for any reason the item is not what you want, you can return and you can get a refund or get a replacement. Take something else from the store to replace the one you send them back. Now, a lot of people don't do that. But how has it helped me in increasing sales? So, a first-time customer comes, not knowing me from anywhere, and is taking a chance with his or her man to buy maybe a pair of shoe or bag. And I'm saying, and a lot of time I receive the question, what if the shoe is not my size? Which is a valid question because anything could go wrong, right? And what I tell them is, you can replace it. You can take something else in exchange for it, right? So with that, they are happy. There's this sense of insurance, knowing that no matter what happens, they are not going to be stuck with something that they cannot use. So someone that wanted to buy one before, we buy more than one item because they know that if anything happens, they can always come back and get something in exchange. And if I wasn't given this guarantee or this assurance, how would it sound? Madam, what if this shoe is not my size? What should I do? And once you buy it, you've bought it. There is really nothing I can do. Once gone is gone. How many people do you think will want to take that risk of just buying something online and there is nothing like, if it is not my size, I can return? A lot of people will not want to take that chance. So when you give guarantee, actually makes more people to come on board, knowing well that, if something goes wrong, I can always come back. Now, how will you increase your sales? When you're getting more people in, which is more sales, which is more profit. And a lot of times, things don't go wrong. A lot of things, if you have 100 clients, right? And this is me talking from experience, or you sell like 100 items, maybe 2 will get returned. Because you give guarantee, you got 100 sales and you're probably going to fix 2 based on the terms and conditions of guarantee. But assuming there was no guarantee, that you might not even get 20 sales to begin with. You see, another way that giving guarantee actually increases sales is that it helps them to refer people to you. People talk. People that buy things, they talk. They've got families, they've got friends, they've got colleagues. Oh, I like your shoe, I like your bag. Oh, I bought it online. Oh, I don't buy things online. It's risky. It's like you're buying from black market. You can never tell where you're going to get. No. This merchant actually gives guarantee. If that shoe happens to not be your size, you can return it. Oh, fine, okay, then let's go order. It's easier that way than say, well, the merchant doesn't collect things back. So once you buy that item and it is not your size, well, just maybe you have to give it out. Please, I'm not interested. You see the difference, the two ways that it can actually help in increasing your sales. Another thing you need to know about giving guarantee is that you can always define your terms and conditions. Nobody is going to box you to the wall. You can say that when you return an item, you will be able to pick something else in the store, but we don't refund money. You could say that if you want to pick something from the store, you can pick something from the store, or if you want to get your money back, you can get your money back after you have tried checking for something in the store and you can't find. It depends. If you're into service, you could break it down and say, okay, we only give guarantee on the service that we provide. We don't give guarantee on the items or products that we use. So if you call the plumber to come work at your place and maybe after a period, within the guarantee period, things didn't work out, okay, we're going to fix it for you again. You don't have to pay us, but you will have to purchase the items we're going to use. Or if you want to say, okay, you know what, the items, we're going to bear the cost, and the fixing, we're going to bear the cost. So it depends on how you want to do it. Then you can also put timeline. It doesn't have to be open-ended for life. You can say, okay, you can return this thing within 60 days. You can return this thing between 30 days. You can get back to us on the service that we rendered for you within 90 days. If something goes wrong, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You can always fix your term and your condition, but you should also put in mind that whatsoever it is that you decided the term and condition will be, make sure it is written clearly. And when I say written, I'm not really talking about issuing contract to everybody that comes to buy from you. I'm not saying that. If your kind of business is the type that does that, you have to have written contract, that's fine. But if you're selling things on Instagram, for instance, you don't necessarily have to issue terms and conditions to everyone that comes to buy from you. You could put it on your profile. This is what we do. Items are on pre-order prepaid basis. We offer refund or replacement. Just put it there so that people get into your page. They already know. They don't have to be wondering or like, these are all of them are. They've seen it there that you are different. And another thing is they've seen it there, so they're not going to come back and say, no, I want my money back. Madam, it's clearly written on our profile that we only do exchange. We don't give cash back. So that's the second thing you need to know about guarantee. The third thing you need to know about guarantee is that it does not result in loss all the time. Except you're doing service. That once the service, if you actually give a service to a client and the client is coming back saying, it's not working, and you then have to do it again, maybe that might be a loss of money that you're not going to get the second time. But if you're selling a product, right, let's say you're selling a shoe or a bag, it's not saying the shoe or the bag is defective. It's probably not the color the customer wants or not the size that the customer wants. Nothing is actually wrong with items. If the clients return this item, you can always sell to somebody else. So it's really not a loss. I don't see it as a loss. I've got some shoes that were returned and I sold them to somebody else. I made my money back. That is one aspect you can look at it. That is not a loss. Another thing you can look at it as not a loss is that so far you don't lose that customer. We need to look at the lifetime value of the customer. What I mean is a customer that buy one item or bought one item today might end up buying 30 in the next 1 year. If because you said you weren't giving guarantee, the customer bought just that one item and never came back to your store, you have lost out on the 30 items she could have bought in the next 1 year. 30 items that if she did buy, you would have covered the cost of this one that she returned. Another thing you've lost is the referral she would have given to you if you actually collected that other one. So you're not losing. You might think you're losing that item in the short run because you have to return the money or you have to take money from your pocket to replace. maybe, but the item is still with you. You're still going to get the money in future. So you are not making a loss. Giving guarantee doesn't mean loss all the time. So those are the three things that I want to tell you to change your perception about giving guarantee. The fact that it actually increases your sales, whether on the short run or on the long run. And we want to make money. We want to make more sales. So if you don't give guarantee yet, please try and give it, no matter how small it may be. It doesn't have to be everything that you're going to give guarantee on. It could just be a partial guarantee, and it could be like full-fledged guarantee on your services, on your products, on everything that you sell. Please take time and think about it. Again, the drop shipping hybrid course is still on. This is me putting down my experience over time on items I've sold on Instagram that has consistently made me 6-figure every month. And I taught everything in that course, including how you can use guarantee. I went even deeper, giving an example regarding how you can use guarantee and how guarantee actually helps me increase in sales. So click the link below and access the course. Buy for someone, buy for yourself if you're interested. It is not a business that takes time. Honestly speaking, it's a very easy business. And you don't need money to rent a store. You don't really need money for a lot of things. Once you have your mobile phone, you're good to go. And the knowledge, of course, you're good to go. And you can do it over and over and over and over again. Do you understand? You don't need to stock up items. So please, click the link below to access the course. And of course, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that right now. Comments, if you have any comments, if you have any question, please drop at the comment section. And watch out for my next video that will drop in a few days' time, where I will talk about something else regarding increasing sales of our products and services. Cheers to your success. Goodbye.